Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how I make a lot of gold from spending as little as 10 to 20 minutes per day on the auction house flipping a bunch of different items. Let's get right into it. Now this is the best way to make gold. It always has been. If you have a bit of gold to actually spend, you can make a lot of gold very easily. So for patch 10.2, the BOE items have been extremely good. When the patch first came out, they were super easy to get, so the price was very low. And now that they've been nerfed to actually farm, the prices of these are really good. Mainly the item level 424s. These ones are worth anywhere from like 5k all the way up to like 50k. Now the ones that are really expensive are the ones that have plus speed on them, because people are buying those for a big amount of gold to actually make the level 70 speed sets. So they're probably the best thing to flip right now. And also the other Dragonflight recipes, the new recipes and the BOEs from the raids, things like that are extremely profitable at the moment. So let's go ahead and check out the mailbox. I've been doing a decent amount of flipping with the new BOEs. So let's check out some of the sales that we have here. Let's move this over. And let's clear out. So we've got 379 sales in the mailbox since patch 10.2 has actually came out. In the first 100, we have 230k of sales. And if we go down, there is a bunch of the new BOEs from the Emerald Dream. So that is these ones right here. Your like they start off at 415 and they go all the way up to 424. And this is the best BOE gear that people can buy, so that's why they're paying a lot of gold for these. Now some of these have plus speed on them, and then a whole heap of the other sales have a bunch of different things that I also flip. Now if you would like to know exactly what I flip, I actually have my TSM groups and operations inside of the flipping guide. So if you want to get hold of them, you can go ahead and click the first link down below in the description box, and I will send you over to the flipping guide. So these are the groups all inside of the flipping guide. We've got all the different things that you need to know. There's over 15,000 different items inside all of the groups. They're all sorted out with all the items. So we've got the fastest selling ones would definitely be the Dragonflight flips. There is a lot of these that sell very quickly. We've got special groups for the new BOEs from the Emerald Dream. So we've got the 415 item level, the 418 item level, 421 item level, and the 424 item level. If you want to search by item level, we also have those item levels in speed. So if you just want to search for the speed items that have plus speed on them, now these sell very well, and for a lot more than just the normal ones, because obviously they have plus speed on them. So sometimes you can buy these for extremely cheap. People just posting them at the same price as the normal item level, not taking into consideration that they have plus speed on them, so they can sell for a lot more gold. Now I've made a decent amount of gold cross round flipping the plus speed items and the 424 item level BOEs. They've been really good. And then also we've got the other BOEs. So there's some like leveling BOEs from Dragonflight. Then we've got all the Dragonflight plans and recipes. They've got the new Verdant plans right here, group for those. And then we've got a bunch more groups that are inside the flipping guide. So we've got like recipes, the battle pets, mounts, toys, material flipping group, the cosmetics. What else we got down here? We got rare and valuable items to flip, transmog flipping, big ticket items or transmogs, and then untainable and limited BOE items. So they're the main groups. Now when you get this, you'll have all of my operations. So there's a bunch of operations to have you selling all of them profitably no matter what. So everything that you buy, it will always sell at a profitable price no matter what. So if you're a beginner, it's very safe to start flipping with these operations from the flipping guide. However, let's go ahead and clear out the mailbox, and we'll see how much gold we've made since patch 10.2 has came out on this realm. Now take into consideration that I'm flipping on every single realm on the NA. So this is just one realm. We have a whole heap of other realms. This is one of my main realms. So let's go ahead and start clearing out the mailbox on this realm. So if we look down here, you can see like we've got a 11k for one of the 424 staffs. we've got the River Paw leather vest. Now this is a transmog item, a legacy transmog item. We got the Tuskguard fishing pole, 28k. So on the first page here, we have 230k. There's another 424 item level staff right here that we sold for 26k. Now we're only paying like less than 1k each for these, so they're very, very profitable. Let's go ahead and let's clear out the first mailbox. Right, let's go ahead and we might as well clear out absolutely everything. Let's go ahead and do that right now. So 230k on the first 100 sales in the mailbox, which is really, really nice. What have we got in the next 100? So we've got another 234k. Let's go through and just see what we've got. A bunch of the BOEs, as you can see. This is when they were a bit cheaper, but you could still sell the odd one for a decent amount of gold, especially if it had plus speed on it. Let's scroll down here. We sold a Tibu's Scorching Straight Sword for 39k. That's very nice. Bunch of different sales. Now the Crimson plans have been extremely good. Now I paid only less than 100 gold each for these. Most of them were only 75 gold each, and as you can see, we're turning around selling them for a lot of gold. I brought all of these in season 2. They're the season 1 PvP plans, if you didn't know, and they were very cheap. They were basically at vendor price. But now that we're in a new season, like season 2, they started going up, and now that we're in season 3, they're going up even more because there's less of them in the game, meaning the supply is going down and the demand is staying the same, which will make the price go up. So we've got 15k for one of these. So we spent, say, 75 gold for this, and then we've turned around and flipped it for 15k. We've got 11k one, an 8k one, a couple 2k ones. Let's go ahead and clear out this 100. So there was another 230k in the next 100. Let's go ahead and clear this out. Now I know that we've got a couple really big sales at the start of the week. So for an example, here it is right here. We've got 602k in the next 100. So we've got a couple really big flips here. More of the Crimson plans, they've been going really well. We've got a big sale right here. We sold a blue dinner suit for 300k. The auction house took out 15k, so that gives us 255k profit in sales, and I think we paid about 20k each for those. So in profit, it's closer to 265k profit of this one item, which is extremely good. Let's keep on going down though. What do we got here? We got a 10k, one of the BOEs. I'm guessing that's either got plus speed on it or it's an item level 424. Let's keep on going down. We've got the Nightblade. This is a good flip right here. The Nightblade, we sold this for 150k basically, and I think we paid 12k for this. So a really good flip on this one right here. Let's keep on going down though, see what else we've got in the rest of these. Is there any really big ones? Sold some of the new PvP plans for season 3. So that's the Verdant PvP plans. We sold one for 14k, which is nice. And we managed to snipe a whole heap of them for very cheap. Let's go ahead and collect. So 602k in that lot, which is really good. Very happy with that right there. A couple really big profitable flips. Let's go ahead and clear out all of this, and we'll see what is in the next 100. So we're going to have 79 left over. Let's wait till the mailbox refreshes. Now this will be coming up very close to the start of the new patch, so patch 10.2. This is when the BOE is probably like the first day, the second day, when they were selling for crazy amounts. But no matter what item level they were, you're getting really good prices for these, as you can see. For an example, well, that's an Island Expedition piece right there, 28k. But these two right here, 10k, 11k. These are just the new BOEs from the Emerald Dream, which is super good. We sold one right here for 47k. Now this was a speed set item. I remember this one right here, and we only paid, I think it was 150 gold for it, and we turned around and sold it for 47k. So very, very good flip on that right there. And then we've got 331k on the final opening. So let's go ahead and grab the rest of that, and we'll plus together everything that we've got out of the mailbox over the past 10 days or so since patch 10.5 came out. So we're up to 4 million now, which is really, really nice, with a total mail clear out of 1,398k, which is extremely good. Now these are all items that I've been flipping. We didn't farm any of those, they're just 100% items that were flipped, so we've made a lot of profit. Now the minimum profit that I make on all of my flips, because how I've got my operation set up for TSM, is 50% profit or more. Usually it's way more, like 100%, 200%, all the way up to like 750% profit from the items. So we would have made a lot of profit. I'm guessing around like 1 mil profit from all of those sales. Now this is just one realm. I'll show you, I have 2 accounts, and I basically have a character on every single realm, and I'm selling items on all of the realms. On pretty much every realm I've got like 200 to 300, 500 items posted on every single auction house that have a lot of value. Now if you want to learn more about the items that I'm flipping and my flipping journey, I actually have a series on the channel where you can follow along, and I'm going from 0 gold from flipping all the way up to 100 million gold. The goal is to have 100 million gold in the bags across all the different realms. So this is what I mean by having at least one character on every single realm. Now I have one character parked at the Stormwind auction house on all of these realms. Now you need 2 accounts to cover all the realms on the NA region, so that's exactly what I've got set up. This is one account, and I've got all these realms with one character, and then my second account has all the rest of the realms set up with one character also. Now it's a lot of work to set it up, but once you do, it is very, very beneficial, and it can make you a lot of gold. So here's an example of some of the sales that I've had on this realm alone. So we've made a lot of profit on this realm, about 16.6 million profit just on this realm, which is really, really nice. And we've got a bunch of super good sales. There's a whole heap of them. We've been doing this for a while now. However, if we just select the new Dragonflight group, let's see how much we've made just off flipping these recently. So we've made 1.3 million, basically 1.4 million, which is really, really nice. Now the Dragonflight group from the flipping guide, they all sell very, very quickly compared to the other groups. The other groups have more rare items, but when you sell them, you make a big amount of profit. These ones from the Dragonflight group, they sell a lot quicker, but with lower profit margins. So this is how I find all of the good deals to actually flip. I mainly use TSM. There's a few other methods that I use to actually find the deals, but for an example, I use the groups out of the flipping guide. Say I wanted to flip the speed set, the plus speed new BOEs, I'll just scan those like this. I'll let the scan go through. If there's any really good deals, it will show on here. So for an example, the percent right here is the market value. So as you can see, these are all over the market value. This one's under the market value, but it's still a lot of gold for just a plus speed set. So we'll let the scan go through, but basically this is how I do it. Then I'll go through anything that's under like 50 or 30%, and I'll see if it's worth buying. This one right here isn't worth buying just because the market value on this is a crazy amount. So I wouldn't recommend buying this, but basically this is the method that I use to find all of the deals. We did a scan not too long ago, so there won't be too many up at the moment in these specific groups. What we can do though is we can do different groups. So we can scan like the all recipes group, or if we want to check out the pets, the mounts, the toys. Another good group that has been really good is all the plans from Dragonflight. So we could run a shopping scan on this. And now, like I said before, it will show the percent on the side. The market value will be 100%, so anything under like 30% you know is a really good deal. So this would be worth buying right here. We go ahead and buy this up. There's one of the Obsidian plans. This is the Season 2 PvP plans. Now all the crafters are going to still want this, so what we can do is we can go ahead and buy this and then resell this for a profit. So that's basically how I do it. Now I run this scan on multiple different realms. and this is one of the ways. Now, if you're not doing cross-realm flipping, this is pretty much the only way you can actually find good deals, and the best way to do it is by scanning your realm, your auction house, and seeing what items are posted for a really good price to buy. Now, I'll show you a different method if you're doing cross-realm trading. To do that though, you do need 2 accounts, and I'll show you how that works. Alright, so the second method is by using a website which is called undermine.exchange, and this will basically show you all the prices of all the realms across your region on the US or the EU. So it shows you a bunch of data about each item. Now, the items that I recommend cross-realm flipping, I actually have a list of the top 100 items I recommend cross-realm flipping to make the most amount of profit. This is actually one of them inside of the top 100 list. But what you do is you head down to this spot right here, and what you'll do is you would sort by price. Now, for an example, you can see that there's 2 posted on this realm right here for 77k, which is honestly still a bit expensive. I'd be more happy to buy this one that was on 6 days ago. So someone posted it for only 11,000. So this would be a very good deal. Same with the one for 537 gold. This one here was 6 days ago. So if we were lucky enough to search this up at that time and buy it, that'd be a very, very good flip. But basically, this is what you want to do to find the best deals. And you just want to search up items that you know are going to sell very well. Like I mentioned, you can use the top 100 list out of the flipping guide, or you can use any items out of the TSM groups that I have set up in TSM. And you also get those with the flipping guide. And you just search them up here, whatever it is, so you can put in the item that you want to find, and then you can go ahead and search it, and you can see if it's posted on any realms for really cheap. And then what you would do is you would log on to that realm. So if you don't already have a character on every single realm, you would have to make a character on this realm. For an example, go to the auction house, trade your second account. So on the second account, you'll trade some gold over. Say we're going to buy this one here for 11,000, which someone has already bought. But just for an example, say we're going to buy the one that was posted for 11,000. We'd then trade over 11,000 gold, so we have enough to actually buy it on this realm. And then what we'd do is we would buy the item, and then we'll trade it to another realm where we can sell it for a lot more gold. So this would be the best way to find the deals, because you're not just searching on your specific realm, you're searching on all of the realms on your region. Now you can change the region on the website by just selecting either a US realm or an EU realm. Just by, say we want to do an EU realm, we'll just search up an item now, and it would show all of the EU realms and all the different pricings. You can also look at this chart right here. This shows all the realms on your region, and you can go through and see what they're actually going for, how many are posted and things like that. This way you know, well, we should be posting this for around 400 all the way down to like 300k. That is like the sweet spot for this item that a lot of people are posting at. So we'd want to put it on a round where we can get upwards of like 400k for this item, and then we'd want to buy it off the cheapest realms, where a while ago last year someone actually posted for only 537 gold. So if you manage to buy that and then resell it for 400k, you'd make a lot of profit. So that's how you do it. You just need to search up a bunch of different items that are worth flipping, find some good deals, and go ahead and buy those, and then cross realm trade them for free across to a realm that has a much better price. So those are the methods on how to actually find the really good deals. Inside the flipping guide, I go over like the criterias of what an item actually needs before you should go ahead and buy it, just so you know you're buying it for the right price and you know you can make a decent amount of profit from it. Now, if you'd like to get my flipping guide, it'll be the first link down below in the description box. I constantly update the flipping guide. You also will get my TSM groups and operations of all the items that I've handpicked to flip over the years. And you also will get access to a private Discord where we help each other out, and I personally can help you out step by step on setting everything up and getting into flipping. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Till next one guys, take care.